class, and I got the bug, and I came home and I said, guess what? I'm gonna be a belly dancer. My family was not thrilled. My kids unfriended me on Facebook. Yeah, and my husband got relegated to prop king and bodyguard because he had to take me to some really sketchy places. So when you become a belly dancer, believe it or not, there's a lot of different styles. So you're probably used to the pretty girls. You know, you see them on TV, America's Got Talent. Oh, some of them do. You know, weddings, belly grams, we used to do those kind of things. You see them in Middle Eastern clubs. You know, they wear the beautiful costumes, which cost a fortune, by the way, and they're fun to watch. And then you have, you know, the fusion girls, and they mix different styles together, and you know, they're interesting. They use modern music, which is nice. And then you have the tribal girls, which come from California. Now, the tribal girls are some scary ass women, okay? Most of them wear a lot of black. They always look pissed off, and they dance with swords, which are actually scimitars, and they can behead you. That's what they were actually used for. So step back if they're using a sword, okay? Now, you know, most of us that are taking up belly dancing are married women. We have kids, we got full-time jobs, and how the hell am I gonna practice? I don't have enough time, right? Well, you practice doing everyday things. So if you're at the grocery store and you're getting vegetables, you know, you're at the kitchen sink, you know, and you're practicing. Okay. And also, you're in the car and you have to do your chest lifts. So if you see some woman doing this, she's practicing. Leave her alone, okay? Oh, what a ride. I took lessons from a lot of different people before I found my style, which was theatrical fusion, which means I love to play characters. So I was Ursula, I was Maleficent, I was a vampire, Victorian vampire. I've been doing cosplay, Renaissance fairs, you name it, right? But my best experience was being invited to dance at Woodstock, 50th anniversary, right? Now you have to camp, so all I had was a pup tent. Great accommodations in the middle of the woods of Yasker's farm. So I'm supposed to perform on Friday night, Friday the 13th night. Under the stars, full moon, in the middle of the woods, 200 drummers and 1,500 stone people. They had a bonfire. I don't know which was worse, the smoke from the bonfire or the smoke from the pot. Oh my God. 2 o'clock in the morning after I'm done with my dance, I went into the communal shower, me and a bunch of bugs. But I didn't care because I couldn't stand the smell myself anymore. So that was one of my favorite experiences. Now you're wondering, how the hell did you make the transition from belly dancer to comic? And actually we have a lot of things in common. We both drag all you all to our things, okay? And you have to get over the fear of being in front of a bunch of people. And more people would want to die than get in front of all y'all, okay? So, you know, thank you for paying attention and giving it some mic time, because it means a lot to us, because, you know, we're struggling up here, okay? Yeah. Now, with a dancer, you have to memorize choreography. You know, you gotta practice, practice, practice. Same thing with comedy. You make a set, and you're trying to remember it, and this way when you come up here, you don't go, what was I gonna say? You know? And we usually beat ourselves up afterwards, too. Oh, shit, I should have said that, right? Yeah. Same thing with dancing, you know, oh, darn it, I forgot that step. Like nobody knows, right? You know, you're up here, nobody knows if you screw up, okay? So it's all good. So, yes. What else about belly dancing? Oh, we use our bodies as a musical instrument. You know, so you have to learn all about the rhythms. There's 28 Arabic rhythms. Did you know this? Yes, it's a lot of studying. And we also do it with finger cymbals. So let's see if you can walk and play music at the same time. Not easy, right? So I like modern music, so I took hip hop classes and stuff and started incorporating that. And I actually won my first belly dancing contest doing Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars. Yeah. Not bad, right? And another thing I love about the belly dancing is it's all inclusive. You can be a woman, you can be a man, you can be trans, you can be pregnant, You can be any culture, you can be any size. It's wonderful. And you know what? I finally found a place that raises cars, right? You want to see some jiggle, right? Yeah. So we got it over the skinny girls because they got nothing to jiggle, right? So I found my little thing. So when I first started, it was going to be impossible because I was 400 pounds. Oh my God. Yeah, 400 pounds, right? And it didn't stop me. I kept going, and I was actually a big hit with Middle Easterners. They loved it, okay? So actually I got smaller, I got less noticed. I got invited to the dance parade when I was this weight, and I'm trying to keep up with this vehicle, and we had to walk and dance 3 miles to Continence Park, and it was 100 degrees. I'm sweating bullets, right? So all of a sudden this woman comes out of nowhere on a bicycle, and she comes and gives me a $5 bill and a coconut water. And, you know, I did it like every year for like 5 years. So after the parade's over, we all decided to get something to eat. Now that's another thing with belly dancers. We cannot eat pre-show, because if we do, we're gonna fart on you. So we do our eating and drinking afterwards. So anyway, I got my first marriage proposal. This little Indian guy goes, "You're here! You're here! I've been looking for you. Oh, will you marry me?" "I'm sorry, honey. I've been married 47 years." Yeah, so you never go. So you do get your, you know, like comedy, you might get your groupies. I hope you be my new groupies.
I think Pam got some groupies tonight. Good